you so much for joining us today. Don't be a stranger, and please send my best to the president.
Hillary Clinton has been under fire by the media and the public, as everyone is asking whether she is fit enough to run the country. Hillary Clinton's health has been deteriorating, most particularly her brain.
That she was looking for anti-Parkinson's medication 3 years ago, saying she wanted a doctor that would prescribe her that. We know that she was in and out of the hospital in 2012, 2013, and spent almost a year in the hospital at facilities in Maryland and other areas that focus on brain tumors, brain surgery, brain injuries. 10 prominent doctors questioned Hillary's health, WorldNet Daily. Okay, and that's just 10. We have her saying, I need Parkinson's medication. We have her saying, I know nothing. And then she comes out and calls it a conspiracy theory and says that she's allergic to Donald Trump. And it's all a big sick joke. It's all funny. The woman has serious health problems.
WikiLeaks confirmed that Hillary Clinton recently got treated in New York for brain trauma and continual blackouts, followed by permanent memory loss. Mount Kisco Medical Group patient, Rodham Clinton Hillary date of birth, October 26, 1947 letter dated February 5, 2014 present complaint, blacking out for short periods of time, uncontrollable twitching, memory loss and fatigue. Patient returns stating that she is still having complications following a concussion in early December of 2012. She states the blacking out, uncontrollable twitching and memory loss have become worse over the last few months. Patient has been diagnosed with having complex partial seizures in early 2013 and was diagnosed with having early onset subcortical vascular dementia in mid-2013. Patient shows signs of advancing subcortical vascular dementia after a mini-mental state examination was performed. The patient scored significantly lower on today's test than when tested in 2013. The patient is also showing signs of having more frequent complex partial seizures. Office visit March 20, 2015. Patient returns for checkup. Patient has been diagnosed with having complex partial seizures and subcortical vascular dementia. Patient is being treated with both an anticoagulant and anti-seizures medications. Patient is starting to become more depressed and frustrated about her medical condition and the way it's affecting her life. She states she has been experiencing more frequent mini-seizures causing her to black out for short periods at a time. We elected to raise the dosage on her antidepressants and anxiety medication. I advised her to travel with the medical team. In an interview she had with Katie Couric, Clinton said she stays fit by working out 3 to 4 times a week, does yoga and water aerobics. She eats a balanced diet mainly consisting of fish and veggies with little starches. She also eats hot peppers regularly to keep her metabolism up and boost her immune system. She likes to snack on Boca burgers in between meals and says she drinks as much water as she possibly can and cuts out diet sodas altogether. In Hillary Clinton's leaked emails, it was revealed that Clinton is a woman who is out of touch with reality. From asking her staff aiders how to use a television remote control to not knowing how to log into her own email account, it is clear that she is someone who does not spend all her days indoors watching television. So what could be the reason for an active, healthy woman coming down with severe cases of dementia and brain trauma that causes seizures and blackouts? Could it be hereditary? Could it be due to the natural course of human life? Former FBI agent Gary Aldrich wrote his book, Unlimited Access, an FBI agent inside the Clinton White House. He wanted to expose the Clintons' actions which endangered national security. However, when he was reporting personal observations of Clinton's behavior, he was providing ironclad proof that Bill and Hillary are, indeed, powerful satanic witches. Gary Aldrich, former FBI agent assigned to the Bush White House as the FBI liaison, was retained in that position by the Clinton White House. The purpose of this FBI White House office was to maintain a comprehensive and effective security system. The Clinton administration was a corrupt disaster, beyond redemption or repair. However, Aldrich also unknowingly gave us information of the behavior by Bill and Hillary Clinton that absolutely identifies them as practicing occultists. Aldrich has provided so much material from his book, we shall take a look into the subject. In Christmas, 1993, and again in 1994, the First Lady directed the decoration of the Christmas tree in the Blue Room, in accordance with a long-standing White House tradition. Aldrich noted that this tradition had become so pronounced that the tree which the First Lady set up became a reflection of who she was. If the ornament is especially well made, there is a good chance it will be selected for the tree in the Blue Room. The First Lady's tree is the mother of all trees, and the one that's supposed to capture the message of the First Lady herself. So what is the message of the First Lady? Aldrich was terribly shocked when he participated in the unpacking of the ornaments which were to go on the First Lady's Christmas tree. Aldrich described these ornaments as pornographic. However, we immediately recognized them as being standard occultic symbols and black magic. Fertility god, made of carved dark wood, and put together so they look like stick figures. 12 lords a-leaping. The ornament consisted of tiny clay male figurines. Each was naked and had a large erection. 2 turtle doves, but they didn't have shells this time, they were joined together in an act of bird fornication. 5 golden rings, sex toys known as cock rings. Another mystery ornament was the gingerbread man. There were 5 small, gold rings, 1 in his ear, 1 in his nose, 1 through his nipple, 1 through his belly button, and of course, the ever-popular cock ring. Here was another 5 golden rings ornament, 5 gold-wrapped condoms. There were other condom ornaments, some still in the wrapper, some not. 2 sets had been blown into balloons and tied to small trees. On top of the tree there was a large stainless steel bowl pierced by color shafts. Crack pipes hung on a string. Ebony Bertha. Bertha was a statue that Hillary had selected to be placed along the public tour line. Bertha was twice life-size and was very naked. Bertha had enormous buttocks, far out of proportion to the rest of her body. This is what the First Lady considered appropriate for the eyes of thousands and thousands of visitors who toured the White House. Some ornaments were constructed out of various drug paraphernalia, like syringes, heroin spoons, or roach clips used to hold marijuana joints. So many of the ornaments didn't celebrate Christmas as much as they celebrated sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Could Hillary Clinton's abusive sexual black magic and ritual practices have caused her mental disorders?